Sub-Saharan Africa, only 37% of women have bank accounts, while men account for 48%. Naasu Genevieve Fofanah, an entrepreneur and women's activist in Sierra Leone, is working to address this issue and ensure that women have greater access to finance. In an interview with VOA's Ndiho, Fofanah discussed the reasons behind the low gender gap in access to finance.
I have gone through the experience of not being able to access loans as an educated person, as somebody who had her own money, as somebody who accessed loans at very high and painful interest rates because I needed it to push my business. So 15 years ago when I came to Sierra Leone, I started a business. I had invested my life savings into doing this business. And it came to a point where I needed a little bit of support. I needed just over $5,000. After I spent over $100,000, set up everything. And I borrowed that money from the bank at an APR of 28%. And so from that experience, I thought to myself, whatever we are doing in the realm of advocacy, we have to have our own money as women. And we need the banking system to work for us. But women in the informal sector. Now, why women in the informal sector? These are women who are, I would say, the most trusted bankers in the world because they're informal. Of course, this is where the majority of our money sits. And the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank decided to partner with us. We had an MOU, and later we had a convention agreement. We decided to build a product which is called the Women's Banking Product, which was approved by the Bank of Sierra Leone. And so once that was approved, we also worked together to establish a special unit within the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank called the Women's Banking Unit.
Granted, now you have this structure where you are cooperating with the Sierra Leonean Commercial Bank. You have gotten to that point where things seem to be streamlined. How do you convince them that putting their money in a bank is safer than keeping that money in a box or under a mattress?
It was not easy, but we were guided by the Market Women Association. If I had gone in there on my own, it would have been more difficult. Because we collectively did this together, it was easier for them to believe they are market cheerleaders than just me. We are offering 5 to 9% interest rate based on their business cycle. So it's very flexible. So they can loan for a minimum of 3 months, 4 months, and a maximum of 6 months, which is what they asked for. And once we started loaning, almost 6 months after they started saving, and people started seeing that it was working, word of mouth, they started bringing their own people.
How many women are we talking about?
As we speak, we have close to 4,000 women on our books, and we have given loans to up to 150. We are having women coming for loans every month from $50 to $10,000 so far.
That was VOA's Ndiho speaking with entrepreneur and women's activist Naasu Genevieve Fofanah.